Welcome back to the Two-Stroke Turbo channel. You'll see my dog Stella there, shop dog, gracing our video once again. What are we doing today? We're looking at our Chinese clone of a Suzuki Super Carry. I call this my communist Chinese van. I have never seen another one yet in the United States. There may be some. This is a cast off from the Naval Department or the US Navy. They were using it as a troop carrier, and I bought it from a friend of a friend, and it has been a bit of a hassle to get going again. I repainted it. I fixed the door that somebody used a pry bar to try to open. Kind of got the body work all done, put on some bigger wheels and tires, took out the dash, got all the gauges working, really made it a nice driver. It actually runs and drives fine. Got all the mechanicals sorted out. It's lacking a good interior. You can see the seats are pretty, I don't know, sun-beaten or parched. The steering column was completely parched. I had to put a new signal multi-switch on, but it's been working good. Got the horn working. It needs new interior panels, and I think I'm gonna make a cargo, no, not a cargo van, a passenger van out of this. It's missing the center seat. Didn't come with that. Did come with the rear seat with belts, which is gray. And I've got these seats, which are very similar to the Daihatsu. They have this kind of a red and blue pattern to them. Vinyl, very cheap. But today's a day. Tired of those seats. I upgraded a little bit. I got these seats. They're kind of a cheap Chinese racing seats, but they're very affordable. And I got 4 of them. 2 for the front, 2 for the middle. So we're gonna see how that goes. I have to make brackets, I'm sure. I hope they fit. That's my main concern, is that they might be too big. I don't know. But if I can get 2 seats in here that flip up or let people in the back, and then replace the 2 seats in the front with those, then I'll be more apt to put on some nice door cards and get this thing looking good. So it's a pretty cool little van. It's dirty right now, but in the wintertime it's nice. It's got heat, it's got wipers, it has lights. It is a 797cc 4-speed with 4-wheel drum brakes, non-power assist. Kind of a weird deal, but it's fuel injected. Super strange. But that's the way the Chinese did it. It does have a high top, so there's room. And I did put in one sporty thing that I don't think I've shown, and that is a tachometer. An 11,000 RPM tachometer up on the roof there. I couldn't have it on the dash because my hands would hit it when I turned the steering wheel. But pretty cool little van. I'm gonna see if we can make it a little nicer. Make it a little more user-friendly. Get rid of these old junky seats. Okay, so we got the seats out of our van. We got the vacuum cleaner in here and cleaned up a little bit, touch-up painted some of the rust around the edges. And I don't know if they're gonna work. These are the old broken down van seats. These are the new fancy seats, which have a much higher back area, shoulder area. I like the way they look, but whether they'll fit or not is still up in the air. I hope they do. Okay, so we're taking a look at our broken down low back bucket seats for our Chinese communist van, and we got the new seats in, just sitting there, and they do fit width-wise. They fit okay. You can still get to the shifter, to the emergency brake, to the console in between. That's all fine. The problem is the distance between the seat and the steering wheel. I can't get my legs in there. I got to figure out how to make brackets or lower the butt part of the seat lower down. So maybe I can swap brackets off of those. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on this to see how I can get them down. Okay, here we have the broken down, blown out seats that were in my van. Kind of a low bucket. The retractor or the knob on this one, completely broken, not really working. Really blown out. Now I'm going to show you what we put in. They look really good. and they fit good too. So to get the clearance I needed, turn the light off here, I had to actually just bolt them directly to the engine cover. So the engine cover is, engine is directly under the seat, and I haven't tried to open them up with the seat on yet. I think it'll work. Yeah, it will. So there's our engine. Here's our seat, barely clears, and I can get in there because there's enough room between my legs and the steering wheel. I'm thinking about getting a deep dish steering wheel anyways. That'll make it even nicer. But those came out great. I actually love them. So on to the next project. This looks really good.